Cadence.
I'm Delaney.
Here at Frog Wizard Festival with Social Cinema. Hi guys, thank you so much for joining us. We are so excited to have you. Just tell us a little bit about kind of the start of your band, kind of the inspiration behind your music. Just kind of introduce us to you guys.
We are like a rock and roll band. We've been a band for like, 3 and some years now. Yeah, we have a lot of guitars, and we like playing music that makes people dance.
We all met each other playing in like prior bands, way back in the day, and just like decided to play together, and it's been really fun to do this new project.
Can you guys tell me the inspiration behind the name Social Cinema?
I saw it in an old newspaper. I was just looking at old newspapers for whatever reason, and then it looked cool in the title of the article. So I was like, okay, that means it could look good on an album cover or something. And I thought it kind of rang off. It flew off the tongue.
What made you guys want to play at Frog Wizard Festival? We know that there's a lot of just art and culture in downtown Manhattan, so kind of what drew you guys to this area?
I used to come visit here all the time. All my friends went to college here, so it's always been kind of something we came and visit anyways. And we played here in previous bands and stuff like that, so this is our first chance to go play here at Social Cinema. So
This is our second time.
We literally played.
Frog was the first year.
Oh, okay.
Oh, yeah.
It was the
No, we did the festival last year and we opened for the Velveteers, and it was a blast. It was one of our favorite shows of last year, so we were just stoked that they wanted us to come back.
Yeah.
And playing in alleys is always fun.
Yeah. That's awesome.
I got here before everybody else did today, and I just drove around town and looked at all the houses and stuff. This place is beautiful, so
yeah.
I'm always glad to be here.
Yeah. It's super nice, super friendly, homey. So I'm glad you guys came. But do you guys have any pre-show rituals?
Logan jumps around.
Yeah, I'll jump. I'll just start jumping 25 minutes hits before, and you'll just see me running around jumping. And then I don't know, some shows when they're really important ones, we'll do sort of a band prayer where we get together and we all figure out who this is dedicated to. So say one of our parents are here tonight. It's all right, this one's for our parents, or an old friend from back in the day. It's all right, this one's for him. And we name all the people that the show's dedicated to, and that's kind of something that we do on big ones. But other than that, no, we just kind of hang out backstage and joke around and just chill. Nothing too serious.
I drink 3 High Lifes, and then I'm ready to go.
Oh, that's awesome. So tell us a little bit about the group dynamic. If you guys want to each introduce yourself to the camera, kind of tell who you are, what you play, and then also I don't know, just tell us the group dynamic of in rehearsal, who's guys, we got to get this done, versus just kind of tell us a little bit about that.
I'm Austin. I'm the bassist, and I would say I'm the band dad, and I do all our video stuff.
I'm Mari. I do the keys and guitar and sing backing vocals, and I also do all the graphic design and stuff. I guess I would be the band mom. I carry Band-Aids and wet wipes. So.
Yes.
I'm Griffin. I play guitar and sing. I write a lot of the parts and stuff like that. And I guess band dynamic wise, I guess I'm the problem or something. Usually they have to run me down, or find me somewhere. So
He's just always late. Yeah. No other problems.
I'm Reed. I play guitar. I think that's basically it.
I'm Logan. I play drums and do all the show booking and management day-to-day stuff. And I would definitely say I'm the high-strung one of the band. That's fuck guys, we gotta do this. You gotta be like this. But I think it's cool that we all have a different vibe, and when it comes together, it all works. If we were all like me, it would not work. And if we were all like Griffin, it would not work. And it was all of us coming together works really well because we all bring our own thing that we do into the band.
That's so cool. Okay, so why rock? Why do you guys think rock needs to be brought to some light, or why'd you pick it, or what's it mean to you?
It's just I think we grew up on it. All of us. Like I think the shows wise, it's like I like the loudness of it. You can really feel every instrument and stuff. It's very close and personal to me. And yeah, it's just it can also be like very catchy and like you can bring so many elements into it. And I like just being able to have 5 people in a band. I think that's really fun too. And I think that's kind of maybe a rock thing. I don't know.
I want everyone to answer this question. Your favorite part of the band, your music, each other, the group, just stuff like that. Just tell me why you love social cinema.
I love that we all like, genuinely care and like aren't afraid to show each other that we care, and it's like, taking risks together and like really putting ourselves out there. And like we're just really good friends. Like we like to hang out and like it's fun when we go on tour. It's not like, we really like it, and it's not like, oh, we're struggling out here trying to make it's like it's hard and like, but I feel like it makes it easier because we have the bandmates that we do. So
I guess my favorite thing is just that we all kind of groove on stage. We're all kind of like doing our own thing, and it's a little chaotic, but it's fun.
I like Logan kind of already said the thing. I guess other than that, I like how we're always trying to do stuff while we're out, and it like makes traveling with this bunch is a lot of fun. Like we always like to hike or go eat or like look at a bunch of places while we're out, because when we're back home, I guess vacations are hard to come by and stuff like that. So this kind of gives us an excuse to go see a bunch of stuff, and I like that a lot about the band.
I like recording a lot, like especially because Griffin writes all the songs, and like recording, you get to like see how like kind of understand his thought process and like see how it all comes together. It's just like a really like creative time, so that's my favorite.
I definitely like the traveling. Like we've been to over 40 states and just like seeing the country, and I really like that.
I think just to wrap up, I have one last question. If each of you want to answer, who's been your rock icon that you just look up to, either growing up or now?
Don't start with me.
Logan, it's yours, Eddie Van Halen.
I would say like I don't have one, but I would say like there's a few bands that I really look at in like back in the 80s, like Black Flag, those guys, like how they lived in their van and like the only option was to keep going and keep playing. Like that is, I like that attitude of like playing for survival, or like a band like the Ramones where it's like you could tell they were up there and they really meant it. And like I like those kind of bands, like the non-rock star bands that are just like out there like doing it because it's like this is what we have to do, like survival. But I would say those two have really influenced like how I look at touring.
I'd say Paul Weller from The Jam and the Style Council. Just great musician, great songwriter. Had a cool, energetic stage presence and great style.
I think my first like favorite frontman was probably Billy Joe Armstrong from Green Day. That kind of like it inspired me to, I guess, put on a show more than like just playing the songs. And then songwriting wise, Alex Turner. When I was like 10, around like the Suckin' and See era, I got really into them, and ever since, he's my favorite songwriter. So those two probably.
I have to give a shout out to the Red Hot Chili Peppers. But more so, I feel like for rock icon is like St. Vincent for me. Like she's just badass.
I don't know if I have a pillar. I truly get inspired by every band we tour with, just like how hard they work, and being like when we're on tour with them, like, oh shoot, we gotta up our game if we're gonna hang with this band. So Yeah.
That's awesome. Thanks, guys, so much for sitting with us and chatting. This has been really cool and insightful.
Thank you.
This is Social Cinema, so thanks so much.
Yeah,
Good luck
thank you.
today.
Appreciate
Thank
it.
you.